Oh, wow. I guess they're open every Friday and Saturday night till 2 in the morning. That's actually really cool. I did not know that they were open that late. I thought it was just on nights with events. So anyway, I'm back at Taco Bell Cantina, downtown Phoenix, which has really become probably my favorite spot in downtown Phoenix, which it seems kind of laughable, but one of the downtown ambassadors walked in just to refill her drink cup with water, and her drink bottle with water, and I mentioned to her, it's like, is it weird that this is my favorite spot in downtown? She's like, hell no, this place is great. Anyway, it's 5:58 p.m. Tuesday, July 26th, 2022. I did try to shoot a video when I got off the train and walked over here to Taco Bell Cantina, which it had no substance in it anyway, so y'all didn't miss much of anything. But yeah, for some reason my camera, and by the way, I'm shooting on Obama phone number 3, so yeah, for some reason my camera app just crashed and closed, and it didn't save anything, so that's a little disappointing. Hopefully it doesn't do it again. So I'm walking to catch my my express bus. Wow, when I was coming here, there was one Lime scooter in these spots. That one there was there, but that one has appeared since I've gone to Taco Bell Cantina. So I'm actually pretty stoked to see Lime. Nice. To see Lime back and functioning in downtown Phoenix. Dang, she's gorgeous. And of course, with a guy, because yeah, all the good ones are taken. That's how it works. Pretty stoked to see Lime back in downtown Phoenix, because I'd much rather ride Lime than Bird after yesterday's ordeal. So as I was trying to say in the last video, but I didn't really get much out because my damn camera app crashed, y'all supposed to yield to the sidewalk. Oh yes, cameras everywhere. Woo, there's a camera from Chase, or possibly this building owner. There's another one right there. See it? Just had some comments about the guy that was getting shitty with me as I was shooting. Oh yeah, we got 2 cameras there. Right there, boom. Guy getting shitty with me because I had a camera out near the bus stop and was recording as I was waiting to go to work on Sunday afternoon. And I just find it so funny how people don't seem to understand that there's no expectation for privacy in a public place, and that there's pretty much like cameras everywhere. Like I think, yeah, there's some cameras right up there. Cameras right there, and some right there as well. At Morning Squeeze. And there's another Bird scooter. This whole blue area is scooter parking, although that doesn't seem to be one of those new signs on the ground indicating. And the old pole, of course, is missing the scooter sticker on it. I think they all are at this point. Anyway, yeah, that used to be one of the main ones I served him at. And here we have a spin scooter, and this is definitely not a designated scooter parking spot. Yeah, I couldn't believe yesterday when I ended my ride with Bird that, like, I expected to get some kind of maybe a warning. You know, I realized, I fully realized I was not in a designated scooter spot, but I had no opportunity to go to a designated scooter spot. Had I walked away from my bus would have left me. And why there's not a designated scooter parking spot right there is absolutely beyond me. That just seems like a no-brainer that at a major bus stop there, especially that, since that's where that's the last pickup spot for a lot of the outgoing rapid and express buses. It seems logical to me that that would be a spot where there would be designated, because there's certainly room for it there, that there would be a designated scooter parking spot for people who, work or, doing whatever in downtown Phoenix, to be able to grab a scooter and then ride that scooter to where the express bus takes off, which is essentially what I was doing. But yeah, like the nearest one, it's not. Oh my, look at that. So yeah, the nearest scooter parking spot, it's not particularly far away, but again, like I just did not have the time to go there. The bus would have left without me. As far as how, that's interesting. Look at all that garbage and full glasses of water sitting there. Weird. Not only kind of thinking to myself like how that should have been handled, because definitely I was parking in a spot I shouldn't be parking, but it's entirely possible, and granted I am aware of it. And here's another designated scooter spot. We got 2 birds and a spin, and we do have the new stickers on the ground there, which look like they're already coming up from the sidewalk, as I kind of predicted they would. So yeah, look at this here. We got scooter parking on this street corner where there's nothing. I mean, there's literally, we have a wall. We have an entire block of nothing. I guess we have an entrance to the Renaissance Hotel, but yeah, it looks like one that you need to have an ID to get into, like a room key or something. But yeah, a spot where there's a lot of departing buses, no scooter parking. You kind of got to wonder, like, who's in charge of deciding where the scooter parking goes and what their thought process is, having one there but not where the departing buses are where they're needed. It's a lot of booty. All right. Anyway.
That's the thing, though.
Yeah. So. Anyway, wow, I made really good time walking over here. 6:05, so I got about 6 more minutes until my bus shows up. Anyways, the good news is I did make my bus. That's a good thing. But what I was trying to say is that. See, it really sucks to me that that it was such a difficult ordeal for me to try to end my ride, and they just kept charging me and charging me and charging me. But yeah, wait. I find it funny how these bike rentals are no longer here, but they still have their docking stations that are just like random bike racks that are questionably blocking the sidewalk. And why is there no designated scooter parking on that corner, right? Seems like a good space for it. Anyway, yeah, it's just really shitty that I couldn't end my ride and had that whole ordeal, and it kept charging me and charging me and charging me. It seems like the logical thing is it should have just maybe given me a pop-up telling me that that was not a spot where I could park my scooter, and I mean, I guess it was directing me to go move it, but I mean, at that point, I'd already physically departed the scooter, and that was not an option. And I'm not sure how they could have really integrated that in the app. It seemed to me that there should be an option there. Here's the spot right here, and the little pole is gone, but we got the new stickers here. But yeah, here's the option here, but it's not always obvious, like where it is. Like this is not visible from the bus stop. And again, like at this spot, what is surfaced here? We've got a closed entrance to the tower, which is no longer open. We do have a bus stop, but it's a little bit down the way. Like it would seem logical that you'd want to have the scooter parking a little bit closer to that bus stop. And from my bus stop, like it's around this corner and just simply not visible. Anyway, it seems like there should have been an option to like end my ride anyway, and maybe some kind of a thing popping up and telling me, hey, you know, you need to, in the future, you need to you know, park in a designated space, and if you don't, you will be charged X fee for, you know, parking in an undesignated location. As opposed to what happened, which was the thing just running and running and running. So they ended up charging me something like $26 for the ride. I did notice that the ride had ended by the time I got to Amazon and finished my vlog walking to Amazon. I did at that point get on my app. I saw it as a pending thing on my app. I did get on my Chase app and try to freeze my card, but I think since it went through as a pending charge prior to me trying to freeze my card, I'm thinking it's probably went through. I haven't looked at my Wells Fargo app since, but yeah, I still need to try and contact Bird customer service about it. I also need to try to contact probably Wells Fargo, because I'm really not cool with paying $25 or $26 or whatever the hell they charged me to ride a Bird scooter one flippin' mile. Even if I did, you know, leave it in a spot where there's not designated scooter parking, but goddamn it, there should be. I mean, seriously, how hard is it to mark off a square like right there between? Where's my hand? There's my hand. Between, like, probably right there, you know, where the sidewalk kind of goes through, and right there and right here, kind of where I am. That's not a walkthrough area. That would be obvious scooter parking, you know, for people that are coming to this bus stop. Not hard to implement. Anyway, I need to get myself ready for my bus. It's going to show up pretty much any minute now. I did remember to grab change at home, so I got my $2.25 and wanted to give an update on what's going on with Priscilla. But you know, if there's one positive thing about being back on the bus and having a schedule to where pretty much my life is completely consumed by my 10-hour workday and then all the amount of time that it takes to commute to the bus and a stop at Taco Bell Cantina. If there's one positive aspect of it, it doesn't really give me any time to be frustrated with Priscilla. Although I would like to note that, no sex has been happening, and as far as I can see, since Sunday afternoon, no cleaning has been happening there either. Same story. I get home, you know, I'm getting home around 7 a.m. As opposed to 6 a.m., but I get home around 7 a.m. She's in my bed, fully clothed, so tired that I think she overslept for work today. You know, she's like, "What time is it? What time is it?" I'm like, I don't know. I don't wear a watch. Can't see a clock. Well, look at your phone. Look at your phone. Time for you to start going to bed at a reasonable hour so you're not late to work. You know, so of course I'm curious. You know, she didn't do any cleaning, and she didn't do any cleaning. And wasn't well rested to get up in time for work, and she's not ready to, you know, to give herself to me when I get home in the morning. So, you know, what are you doing all night? That's what I'd like to know. Anyway, this is my bus. Gotta go. Thanks for coming with On the Walk.